Oh, geez. Well, hello, hello, hello. I think that'll work. Hi, my name is Michelle Mason. I am here with Crafty Ma'am. If you're hopping in, say hello. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know you were here. Shoot, I forgot to put this over there. Oopsie. 2 pounds. I am here today with the Crafty Friends. Oh, it's been a day already. Have a bunch of stuff I gotta do today. Once I get off of here, I'm throwing flowers all over the floor. Oh, geez. Sometimes when stuff starts falling all over the floor, it's a little frustrating. I am here, so if you're hopping in, say hello. I am just digging to see what ribbon I have for this project. I could probably do this, huh? Probably. I have so much cute ribbon. Oh, goodness. Okay. Just grabbing a bunch of things. Oh my, there's a lot of you here already. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Maricela. Hi, Maureen. Welcome to Crafty Friends. Let me unplug that. Get myself pulled up so I can scroll the comments if I need to. All right. Seriously, stop it. I've been working outside and on the pool already this morning. So we decided there's just too much stuff that got into the pool over the winter. Hi, Kim. That it sucks, but we're gonna drain it and start over. When I was trying, I've been trying the last couple days to like sift it as much as I can and all the things, and I noticed there's some like little white particles in the water, and I said the amount of time it would take to sit here and sift and filter the pool, it's gonna take weeks to, you know, get all that out. It would actually, it stinks to drain it and start over, but that's what we're going to do. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Nina. Well, go to bed, Tanya. I know it's late there. So, I bought a bunch of fabric yesterday, and I'm going to go back out today and see if I can find some more at, like, Hobby Lobby and stuff. I do know, though, Hobby Lobby doesn't carry Halloween fabric, but they might carry some fabrics that can correspond with the fabric that I have. So I'm going to do that. Let me show you what I got from Michaels, and you guys can go check out Michaels and see if they have some of this for you. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Boom. So yeah, yesterday Cheryl came on as soon as you got off, Tanya, and was asking about you. So I got like this one. It has like a glitter to it. A lot of the Halloween ones I got from there had a glitter. And then there's this one, which I don't know. Can you see? There's like pumpkins in it and like scroll. And then there's like skulls and stuff in this one. And then this one's like all spider webs. This one I got from Amazon, and I don't want to talk about how much it cost. I don't know if our fire department does that. Probably not. There's that. And then I did get this bee fabric. It was on clearance for $3 a yard, and I like it, so I got it. And then there's this Halloween one. And then this Halloween one. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Susan. And then this one's like fall, because it's got like the green and stuff and orange. And then this one is very fall. And then this one is very fall, which I really love this one. I probably should have got a yard, but I only got a half yard. Because honestly, I don't think I'm going to use, like, there's only so much you could do with the same pattern. So I thought like these go good with that one. So I did just only get like a half yard of each. It was like $30 for all of that, which wasn't that bad. At least to me, it wasn't. Hi, Kara. So I sat here last night and covered a couple cans with the fabric. So I did these two. So we're going to work on this can today. And my thought is to make a bunch of candies coming out of it. So I thought about doing one of my ghosts as the centerpiece. It might depend which one, because I like this one. And I like this one. I think this one might be a little big for the can. I think this one might be perfect if I put a bunch of candies in this one. But I'm going to keep them both here. Michael's. And it wasn't on sale, but it was $6 a yard. So it wasn't terrible. $6 a yard. This fabric, though, is from Amazon. And it was from a local person or something. So it ended up being like $15 for the yard. No, maybe it's 2 yards. Hold on, let me see. It might be 2 yards. Let me open this up. It might be only a yard, but I feel like 36. So maybe it is only a yard. So it's like 36 by like 40 something. So it is a yard of it. But it's really cute. So I guess I just paid probably too much for it. But honestly, I have a hard time. There's nowhere to get fabric anymore. And I did yesterday in my travels see a sewing shop that must have just been put in a couple months ago. So I was thinking of maybe calling there or trying there to see if they have hi Christy, if they have like fabric. It's a small place, but I couldn't see why it wouldn't. Hi Teresa. So do you guys think that would go there good? Or should I try to just do like this pattern? I'm thinking the cut, as much as I want the candy corn to work. Hi, Big Pimpin'. As much as I want the candy corn to work, I think this matches better. There isn't any purple in this fabric, but I kind of want to introduce purple so that I can use purple in other things. If I throw on some purple onto the can, I can introduce purple. So I think I'm going to put this on as a border for the bottom. Stay. So yeah, I covered this can last night. So it should be pretty dry. I used the Titebond. I am going to use a little bit of hot glue to hold. Hi, Pretty Pieces by Michelle. Hi, Snow Shower. Hello, everybody who's hopping in. A lot of friends here. So I'm just going to get glue all over my fingers as usual. and put this on here. And this is not a smash can, but I did use, this is a size 10 can that we typically, like Jen likes to use for her smash cans. I'm just not smashing it. You could smash yours if you'd like to. I was on. That's okay. Hi Vicky. Thanks for coming in. I'm thinking I'm gonna run to Hobby Lobby today and see. Well, so everything depends on Evelyn. She is kind of in a cranky mood today. And then Eli, it also depends on, like, so Eli decided to go outside. It's like 10 o'clock and the neighbor kids are knocking on the door, seeing if the kids want to go play in water across the street. And Amelia was still sleeping. Ev is upstairs with her sister. Thank goodness. Because like I said, she is cranky today. Cranky kittens. I do have my sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. And I do have a bunch of new stuff. Mostly Halloween, I think. And then one non-Halloween. Just regular item. Okay, don't pick at that right now. So, there's that. Hi, Christine. Hi, Beth. How you doing? All right. So, Beth, I'm going to use one of my ghosts in the can. I think. One of them. I'm not sure which one. It'll all depend. Hi, Alice. How you doing? So it'll all depend on what goes in it. I'm thinking the smaller one's probably going to end up winning because I'm pretty sure for size purposes that's not, I'm not going to be able to fit the big one. I'm looking to see. I don't have any pinwheels cut. Just going to make. So I'm going to make a lollipop, a wrapped candy, and then I have some ribbon candies printing on my printer, larger ones, so in the colors of the can. So I'm going to shove those in there. I do need to get a piece of styrofoam. So I need a straw for my lollipop, probably this one. There's a lot of black and orange in this, so. And then I'm going to pull out my candy cutters. This one is not available anymore. This one is. This is one of my candy cutters I use. So, I'm going to cut. You're welcome. Hungry already. Of course I'm hungry because I came live. That's the kind of thing that happens, right? So we're going to condition our clay. And I need a paper towel. I think there was a little bit of glue on my finger. Let me grab a paper towel. Just, and then maybe a piece of styrofoam to fit in the can. Oh, please. I'm looking to see if I have. All right, I'll just use this. So much scrap styrofoam, I need to just use that. I gotta spray my cutters. So when you're using 3D filament cutters, good morning, Robin. When you're using cutters that are printed on a 3D printer, everything is printed in layer lines, okay? So, because there's lines in it, you have to loop them up because the clay will just stick in the lines, okay? So you want to make sure, whatever way you're, you know, making it non-stick, that you do it really well the first time Sometimes, you know, you only have to do it once and then you really never have to do it again. If you're using it and you notice it's sticking, you know, later on, you might have to relube it. But so what happens is when you use whatever it is you're using, in my case, I'm using spray, like almost like a Pam spray. It's olive oil. Sometimes I use, hi Crystal, how you doing? Everybody say hi, that's my cousin. When you're using, once it gets all in the cracks, typically you're good to go. I'm going to not break this right this second. I'm going to do this first, and then I'll stick some it smells like oh my gosh, sunscreen in here because I sprayed Eli right before he went outside, and I sprayed him a lot. That boy is white. He burns so easily. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently I'm new here. So you can not use the cookie cutter to like use make an imprint. Or you can. It's your choice. Kind of want the imprint. I'm going to leave this. And then you should imprint it before you do the cutter part, but I'm backwards today. I have a lot on my mind with the pool and a bunch of other things going on that my brain is not braining today. So it's all right. We'll make it somehow. So in the middle of this one, I now have a swirl. Okay, so that one's done. We're going to put this away. Probably should grab my stuff over there. Is this sort of the green? No. Let me check all of my clay. Try to get the right colors. I'm going to use this up because this is one of the oldest clays I have. Ooh, hi Jess. Ooh, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. So when your clay gets older, it either gets really wet or really dry. It doesn't make any dang sense. And I think it's like dependent on the brand. How you doing, Jess? Hope everything is well. It's really wet or really dry. So this is just dry. Tend to find that Glitz and Glue tends to dry. And there's other brands that'll, yeah, make some candy. All right, might be enough. All right, I put a lot on. Yeah, right? It's all right. Yeah, I'm on at 11 now on Tuesdays for right now. No, it shouldn't change. Honestly, with the day I was having, I almost was like, forget it. The way Evelyn was acting this morning, I almost did not come on. I was like, there's no way. There's no way with her crying and carrying on that I'm going to end up getting to go live. But she calmed down, and I'm guessing she's up there hanging out with Amelia. I probably should check the camera. My husband literally just left for work right as I was going live. I almost asked him if he could leave a few... I heard her just yell at the dogs. Almost asked him if he could leave a few minutes early, because sometimes she'll get upset when he leaves, and then, you know, if he leaves right as I'm going live, it's not really going to be good, right? Uh-oh. Someone is coming.
Hi.
Hi. You guys are done outside already?
Yeah. And I wanted to Hayden was bored, and apparently I smacked Wyatt in the face, and he smacked me in the eye.
Okay. All right. Just put those.
Oh, I forgot to get my towel.
Go get your towel.
No.
So you came in here all dripping wet? Kids. Always something, right? I'm going to try to just use this up. Because I don't want to throw it away. So we're just going to do that. Just make a bunch. That is not the right cutter, you guys. Oh my goodness. That's the wrong side. Okay. Humidity? What about humidity?
I never even got my towel.
Okay. Well, just throw those in. Throw them in the dryer. If there's something in the dryer, just throw them in the washer.
Yeah, there's something in the dryer.
Because you didn't wear them very long. Can you hang them on the deck?
Yeah.
Just in case you guys want to play in water in a little bit. This way you don't wash it for no reason sitting it there.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Alright, so I just cut out a bunch of candy. And now I'm going to roll a worm. I'm going to throw these in my drawer here. This is just going to be in my way. Is your air conditioner broken, Miss P? I thought you literally just got it fixed. Why would it be broken? It's 81 here. It's not humid, but it's nice out. So nice. But I'm one of those people that like the heat and humidity. So, call me weird, whatever. I don't care. When the, I thought it was going to rain. I don't know if it's going to, but if it decides to rain, I was going to have the kids go play out for a little bit again today. We'll see if that happens. I bought a slip and slide at Walmart, you guys. If you buy one, check it. Make sure it's the right kind. So, hi Barbara. The one I bought, it just had a stream of water go down one side, so the other side just flopped around. It wouldn't stay put. The kids hated it. In the past, we've gotten those slip and slides, and they always have the water go down both sides so it holds it in place. Hi, Lulu. It was really, it was terrible. So I actually just, I put it back in the box. I'm returning it. I don't care. Walmart, they better take it back because it's bad. It's a bad design. Like, they shouldn't even sell that thing. Amelia and Evelyn had the best time in the Baby Shark splash pad. It's almost like a little baby pool, and the little water feeds into the middle. So I'll just, keep that one. Of course, it was $25 because, Baby Shark. All right. We're going to cut the ends off of this. Cut the other end off of this. We need white and black. Hi, Carly. How you doing? How is everybody doing? I mean, sometimes. I bought something online through Walmart, and it was from my local store. It was shipped a couple hours later. They wouldn't take it back. It was shipped with the wrong, that in the winter, around Christmas, I had bought.
You mean like near like the racks, or like
what?
Like from that side?
So you know the railing on the deck.
Yeah.
Just hang it over that.
Okay.
Take your laundry up and put it in the washing machine. When I go up, I'll put soap in there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Obviously you did because you're wearing pants and it's 80 degrees outside.
I didn't.
I just stop talking to me. I'm live. Stop talking to me. I'm live. Just go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Please go. Just, I don't care right now.
Ask if I can go to KNY's house.
You don't have pants on. You have to wear shorts.
Okay.
For the love of God.
Well, I don't.
3-hour chicken nugget story. Boy, go.
I do need to, but yeah.
If you keep talking to me, the answer is going to be no. So we always joke because the kids, they come in and ask you a question and they end up telling you like a 4-hour story about something and you've already said yes. It's like, just take the yes and move on. Because sometimes he'll be like, oh, okay, because they went blah, 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 blah. He'll just start telling me about like their entire day or something. And I'm like, I don't need to know that the neighbor kids did this, this, and this. It wasn't a third-party item. It was from the physical store. But they said because the item was open and it was the wrong item, I had to go through the Walmart.com thing, and I had to end up returning it to FedEx. And then once FedEx got it in their hands and Walmart got it, I got my... I swear to God, go. Go. No, don't talk to me anymore.
Bye.
When I tell you to stop talking, you stop talking. Mochi can feel my stress. She's right here. Yeah, so it was from my Walmart. It was a Walmart delivery. And when I got it, I didn't notice it was open. They must have retaped it really good. It was the wrong color. So somebody must have bought it, returned the wrong color, taped it back up, and they returned it. But since I'm honest, and when I went in there, I said, I opened the box and it's the wrong color. They're like, oh, since it's the wrong item, you can't return it. Should have just lied. Nope, it's not open. Taped it back up. Not during my live, we're not having a conversation, because the thing with Eli is he'll start talking about poop or something. So we're good. Okay. So just gonna make a big fat lollipop. This is going to be a big fat lollipop. Oh, they always come in here and start talking about poop or something. I'm like, God, get out. Just get out. Hi, Darlene. This is a big... But I did end up getting my money back. And I got... I ordered another one in a different color because... Then, by the time I reordered, it was out of stock in the color I wanted. It's fine. It still mixes the same, no matter what color it is. This is a big, fat pop. I'm going to probably roll it out just a little bit more. It's all because of that green. Hi, Angie. Love you. Have fun. It's Tuesday. Hope everybody has been having a good week so far. I know it's only Tuesday. This is a big fat bop. Whose idea was this? All right. So there is a little bit of texture in the green. I don't hate it. It is what it is. It was a use it or lose it situation, and I'm using it. This is going to take a while. children. It's going to take a while to dry, but that's okay. I'm going to stick the stick in. I am going to leave it hanging out the bottom a little bit because it needs to have something to go into the styrofoam. So here's the pop. I am going to like put some glitter and stuff on it, probably rhinestone it. So where it's like messed up right there because it was older clay, I'll probably glitter right there, especially the green. And it goes really well with my can. So the colors are really, really does. So like, so far this is what we have for the can. I'm going to grab a drying rack right here. Make sure this is all right. So I'm going to put this on here. Thank you. All right. Hi.
Hi.
I love you too. How you doing, baby?
E.
My baby girl.
Boy.
Bluey.
E.
Yeah, bingo. It is a massive pop. All right. Grab stickles. That's it. Once the pop dries a little bit, I'm gonna take some white or green or something puffy paint. So I might work on this again on Thursday and make a drip. But because I would be afraid this is gonna flop over, I can't really do it now. I think this is like completely in the way. Okay. So let me see. I don't really have any like Halloween-y colors. I do have like this purple, black. I don't have orange. I do have orange and puffy paint though. I know I have orange and puffy paint. So maybe we'll just put these on the end so I can grab them. Oh my God, you guys, I opened a super glue. I had a couple super glues in my drawer. They're all hard and dried up. I think I'm going to take them back to the store. Be like, I bought these and they're literally brand new. I just opened them today. And they're dried up. See what they say. Because obviously I don't have the receipt. Might be like, heck no, we won't go. But, you know, it's friggin' like $10 in glue that I have to throw away. I almost just threw them away, but I was like, don't just throw them away. Now, I'm not loving how this is looking. Why did I blow at it? Yeah, I have a couple black stickles. So I'm going to do purple, black, green, orange. Okay.
No.
What did you make yesterday that you needed black stickles? I'm sorry, guys. I totally get quiet when I paint. Probably why I don't paint on a live. Hi, Marianne.
Ow!
All right. Black stickles. This one's almost gone. I don't know if I have another one in here, but I definitely... Let me double check to make sure I have another. Oh, I do. I have backups to a couple colors. Hi, BBs. I love you. You rub my leg. Looks like I only have two, but should it be enough for this project? Oh my goodness. Aw.
I'm sick.
Why don't you go get the other chair? Why don't you go get the other chair? Peanut, hold on. Why don't you go get the other chair? Go get your chair. Please, I don't want to do this today.
Baby.
I love you. I know. Go see what Amelia's doing. I heard her call you. So you guys all want to know where Evelyn is. And now she's going to come down here and be butthead. I'm working. So yeah, stickles, if anybody doesn't know, it is just a type of, you're going to hurt yourself. Get out. It is just a type of glitter glue, but it's actually a lot better than some of the ones that are just like generic. I've bought some of the generic ones and I tried them out and they're just not as good. Good morning, Tina. Yeah, I would have been done with super glue, but I had to glue something on quickly, and unfortunately, that didn't happen because, well, it was out. Or it was all dried up, rather. So, yeah. So, here we go. Just getting this all colored in. And then I'm going to do this one. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I get my stickles from rangerinc.com. And they do run promotions a lot. Yeah. Hi, Evelyn. They do run promotions a lot. So, you know, you can get a decent price on them. They're like $1 or $2.50. And then if you get them on sale, a lot of times they run like 20% off. I would assume they're probably going to be running like a 4th of July sale. Oh, I do have a paper towel here I can bang this on. I'm just outlining. Now I wish I had different greens. I have a couple greens in here, but they're like more Christmassy. And not that you can't use a dark green on your Halloween projects. This is, oh wait, I have this green. This might work. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to pick this up and try not to stick my hand in stickles because, you know, that's usually what I do. She's coming back, I think. Nope, never mind, she's not. They're just walking around upstairs. All right. So So there's that. So that'll go in my design. And then I'm going to do the orange one. Hopefully you guys don't get too bored. RangerInc.com. Hi, Kim. It's been a couple of days. I actually was going to message you. When I saw your post yesterday, I realized that you hadn't been in Zoom in a couple of days. And I missed your face. Missed your face. I mean, I'm sure you're just busy, but I'm like, what the heck? I hope she's okay. But when I saw your post, I was like, wait, obviously she's just probably busy. But if I don't see my friends for a couple days, sometimes I check in and be like, hey, you okay? You okay? Alright, so I'm going to do the green on that one. And then purple. I'm going to have to make another order at some point. Yeah, I was going to say somebody will probably eventually answer you in the comments. Because let me tell you, if you haven't fallen down that rabbit hole, I don't fall down every rabbit hole, but this one definitely was something that I use a lot. I have always used puffy paint a lot. So something like this is just makes sense for me to get. Hi, Linda. Hi, Chandra. You're going to message me. My email was hacked. Oh, no. Email was hacked? Make sure you change your passwords for everything. When your email gets hacked, they can hack into pretty much anything they want to. So anything that's connected to that email, for example, like Facebook or your bank account, they can go in and, get into your stuff because they just go, oh, send me an email. And guess what? They have your email. So then they get into all your stuff. So be super careful. Go and change all of your passwords for everything. Everything that's connected to that email. All right. Promise I'm almost done stickling. I will not show how to make the ghosts, only because I learned that from Grungy Goodness, who was just here. I don't know if she's still here. That's Beth. She taught how to make those on her live a couple nights ago, actually, like last week maybe. So you guys can go check that out. And then you can make your own little ghosties. At first I thought about making a clown for this because I don't know, I just thought about clown and circus. Hi Nick, you made it to work okay? Evelyn just had a meltdown. She was mad because I'm sitting in my chair. I'm not allowed to sit in my chair. I think Amelia took her in her room because they're not in the living room anymore. Wish I had some orange. Maybe I'll just do the outline in black. Kind of want to outline this. Who's messaging me? Beth is Grungy Goodness. She made the ghosts. That's where I learned them from. Working on passwords now. Aww. Hi, Sam. Hi, Misty. Happy anniversary. 31 years. Wow. All right. Oh, hello, Raymond. Okay, so there's the second candy. I was trying to think of what else do you guys think would be like cute in here? Because obviously I can do all kinds of candy and the ghost, but like, I don't know, I'm a little bit lost after that. I feel like once I start putting stuff in, it'll come together a little bit. But when you're thinking about a project, sometimes like you have an idea, but like when you're executing it, sometimes you're like, what? You're not old. Stop it. I know when people hear my husband and I have been married for 20 years, they're like, wait a minute, how old are you? It's not about being old. Some people just don't get married as young. Okay, stop blowing the styrofoam around while you have wet clay and paint everywhere, you doofus. I'm trying to fit this in here. Okay, I'm actually going to take this out. To the log. Alright. Seriously? A bat. I have a bat, actually. I can make another one. Wow. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. My husband's probably over there thinking, I don't know how we made it 21 days. Oh, I do have a cupcake cutter. Could also put a cupcake in there. Okay, I just yeeted that off the desk. I am actually printing ribbon candy and candy corn. Let me see. It's probably not even close to being done. I did print myself a larger, ribbon candy. Or not. Well, has anybody got a hammer? I'm about to break. Sorry, Nick. I hate to tell you this while you're at work, but the A1 is messed up again. Apparently, it didn't know that it was just printing crap. Spaghetti, and the nozzle came off. So done. So done with it. I stopped it. Alright. I guess we'll just decorate this really quick. I'll have to print the ribbon candy on the other printer. I guess I assumed since it was a big piece, it was going to work okay. Ooh. I'm done. I'm done with it. That was fun. That was fun. Let's just move on. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, so if that happens, oh, freaking God. you can wipe this off and start over again. Yeah, there's a big blob on the hot end too, and it ripped off the silicone sock. So, and it's the printer he just fixed. Literally, I don't know if that means it wasn't actually fixed or what. Well, that looks kind of cool, but that's not what we were going for. What glue comes out fast? Mine doesn't. It's pretty thick. It doesn't come out fast. He's probably over there MFing everything right now. He's probably so annoyed. Yours must be really thin for some reason. Maybe because it's hot there? Oh yeah, it made a huge mess. Huge mess. We discussed how we would like... I just made it, Linda. I made it on this live. So you can go back and watch. Story of my life today, I swear. It's one of those, like, why do I bother touching anything days? I should probably just get off of here and, I mean, I only have 8 minutes. So you guys don't witness to my destruction. And the amount of swearing that I'd want to do right now. Yep, that candy looked awesome and now it's destroyed. It's destroyed. I just wasted all that stickles. I feel like today is the day of waste. Like, I wasted so many pool chemicals trying to fix the pool and now we're just draining it. It's just a day of waste for me. So, who is up after me, Jenna? I sort of looked at the lineup. You know, Jess didn't end up getting a chance to come on. She's working. I wanted to be more swirly, but maybe. What the heck? Chase is going to 3D camp. Oh, goodness. So you want another printer? Because I'm about to throw mine out the window. Hi, Marie. How you doing? You overslept? I get that. I've been sleeping in lately, actually, too. When Jess has been coming on the last couple days early at 8, I haven't been getting out of bed till almost 9. Evelyn has been sleeping in. I made the pop really, really big. First of all, because the can that I'm putting it in is kind of big anyway. But because I wanted to use up the last of this green clay. It was kind of tough. So it was one of those use it or throw it away kind of situations. So I decided to use it. You should wait till your clay completely dries before doing this, but I'm a rebel and I do what I want, so I'm not going to wait. But you just, when it dries, if you don't have glue in certain spots, you could just take a toothbrush and brush it off. Comes right off. Before you seal it, if you seal it or whatever. As long as there's no glue, it'll brush right off. Okay? And since I only had a couple minutes left, I didn't want to start something else. And I don't know if I'll save this for Thursday, but I might. My husband. I love you. Just send me a picture of the mess when you're done. I don't know that he wants to see the mess. I hate to ruin his day. Sometimes lately, if there's like something to fix, Debbie from Paper Sweeties is up next. I haven't seen her yet. Hopefully she's awake. I don't like telling him when he's at work that something bad happened because I don't want him to sit there and think about it like during the day. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should just be quiet, you know? I do have this ghost cookie cutter that we just printed. So I might stick my finger in puffy paint again. Stick something in the middle of this pop, like a ghost. That would be cute. Or a bat, or a pumpkin. I have these bats. What did I do? Oh, I used the bat. I used the bat. Ooh. So I have a tray of stuff that I started to make things. I just wonder if that might be cute. Give her bat wings, or I can just use my little bat cookie cutter. I'm a mess today, you guys. Seriously? Send help. Alright, we're just throwing this away. Hi, Mochi. Mochi's like, what the heck is going on in here, Mom? Do I have a bat cookie cutter in here? Probably not. I'll probably put a bat in it. You know what I did get? This little bat mold. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Let's try it. I only got 3 minutes, so got that. Might as well try it. Try it real quick. This is what I get for being crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Hi, Morticia. How you doing? Going swimming today. We're draining the pool. Yeah. So you guys decided to move to Tennessee then? That's what I kind of, when I watched your replay, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, that you were in Tennessee and you might have bought a piece of land or something. I'm not sure. I think I might have watched part of it. Goodness. All right. It's fun and exciting though, moving to another place. Like, do you have family or anything in Tennessee? I would say no, but maybe I don't know. Or was it just somewhere that you had visited and you loved? Like, that's fun. That's so much fun. Mochi, there's way too many things on my desk for you to be pussyfooting around, okay? See you. So Debbie from Paper Sweeties is up in 1 minute. Go check her out. Please don't come over here. I am going to probably continue to work on this. I don't even know. Hi, Maritza. Staying in Tennessee looking for land, but nothing yet. Okay. Hi, Heather. Look, everybody's popping in right now. I am getting off here, guys, because the next person... Oh, my God. It's kind of cute. I'm leaving it. Look at how cute. He's kind of cute. So I am going to get off here. Debbie from Paper Sweeties is up next. I'm going to let that dry. I might put that on my pop. It might be cute on there. So super cute. I think I just talked myself. I think I just talked myself out of going to the store because I just don't feel like it. They have to go to the post office. So head on over to Paper Sweeties, Debbie.
Bye.
Say bye, say bye. Say have a good day.
Bye.
So, by the way, if she comes down here and I'm off and she knows I was live, she gets really upset that she didn't get to say bye. So, eventually, probably today, I will start putting all my little things in here. I have to redo my candy. So, I did make some candies and stuff to put in here. I think it's going to be super cute and fun. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern for my live sale. Bye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye-ya.